Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, back here at the Built with Chocolate Milk Coaches Lounge at the Texas High School Coaches Association Convention. We're here with the head coach of the Uvalde Coyotes, Coach RT Gonzales. Coach, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat with us.
Hey, thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Now, Coach, 2 years ago, you were sitting in this same exact hot seat.
Yeah.
You had just gotten hired as – how long had you been head – you were about a month you had been hired as the head coach.
If that, yeah, that.
Your head was spinning, and you did your first – were your first interview as a head coach?
That was the first one right there, and I tell you what, I think I was more nervous than a Friday night football game.
we took it easy on you, I think. So today the fastballs are coming, right?
Yeah. I feel a little better, a little bit more experienced.
Now, speaking of that, we talked about this a little bit off camera. You're entering your third year leading the program. You feel like there's some stability with your coaching staff and there's continuity. And from your perspective, you're I think pretty comfortable in your shoes now. You've kind of got your feel as a head coach. Is there anything looking back on that first season as a head coach you wish you knew back then that you could take back with you in a time and what you've learned in your 2 years?
Oh yeah, I mean definitely every day has been a learning experience. Even heading to year 3, I think. Every situation that we've been put in has been a great learning experience. Definitely, I think distinguishing all the things that we got to get done and putting in perspective and balance out life with work and that good stuff. But having a great staff, that's been the key and building on that. But definitely just finding time to get away and really even out personal and work.
Your time management skills have to be pretty good as a coach,
exactly,
right? Head coach.
Exactly.
When you're an assistant coach, you guys ever sit in the field house and kind of go, man, what is our boss doing today?
Yeah.
Like, what does that guy got going on? He's so busy all the time. And now that you're in that chair, you're like, guys, you have no idea, right?
I always think they're just, working underneath, and you always think, oh, they just get to write on the board, write some plays, and, that's not the case. So.
Well, let's look ahead to your ball club in 2019. I know the Coyotes were young last year. Now, is it Coyotes or Coyotes? What do
Coyotes.
Coyotes. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys had a young ball club, and if you say it wrong in Uvalde, you will be in trouble, right?
Yeah. You have to say it right.
You don't want that smoke, right?
No, not at all.
Well, you guys were young last year. You had a lot of youth, and your district is not forgiving for sure.
Right.
So looking ahead to 2019, you guys are now you guys have a lot of experience coming back in the continuity in the program. How excited are you and your kids about the season?
We are so excited. The kids have done a great job of putting in the work. The coaching staff, they've done a phenomenal job of building that relationship, that rapport with our guys, and we really believe we can compete in this district. It's a competitive district. We love being a part of it. It definitely elevates our program, and our expectations are forced to elevate. So we're excited to be a part of it, but going into this season, we know we can compete in this district with our core guys coming back this year, and we have a great group that can complement our core. So definitely looking forward to 2019 season.
What would you what kind of ball club are you going to have next year? What's the personality of your team? What do you feel like your strengths are going to be?
We're going to be physical. And I think that's been the culture change from when we started, what we wanted to do offensively, defensively, special teams, all 3 phases of the game. We want to be the most physical team. And I think heading to year 3, we've changed that in 2 off seasons where we have that mentality and that attitude. Every game we go, we're going to be the most physical ball club there is.
And it seems like you guys are competing. I mean, I noticed you guys are playing 7-on-7 in state qualifying tournaments.
Right.
I mean, just being competitive and getting out and seeing those other teams has got to be big just to see what's out there, right?
That was huge. We did the San Antonio qualifying tournament and had the opportunity to go up against Westlake and Madison and Del Rio. We went 2-1. That was big time for our guys to understand where we're at. Pre-district schedule, we have a very competitive pre-district schedule that prepares us for district. We open up with Eagle Pass High, great 6-18. So it's definitely going to help us down the road.
And that confidence has got to be. You even mentioned you guys have had sub-varsity success. You go into a 7-on-7 tournament, go 2-1 in that pool with Madison and Del Rio and Westlake. That confidence to compete has got to be. That's half the battle, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. At our point of our program, what we're trying to do and taking that next step. It's all about proving us right. We strongly believe that we can do what it takes to take that next step in our program, and it all starts with confidence and believing in what we can do.
Now, Uvalde, Texas is a unique little place. You have a unique stadium. The Honey Bowl, home field advantage is a big deal. When you come into a game at the Honey Bowl, can you expect a rabid fan base when you're going against the Coyotes?
We have some of the best people out in Uvalde. I mean, they are awesome. It's all about Coyotes football, and when it's football season, and they support every sport, really. It's really a great community. Right now we have a Rep the U challenge, so wherever you're vacationing, they're over there repping Uvalde and throwing the logo up, and it's been great to see that support. But it's just a great district to be a part of in general. We have a great support system from our school board, our superintendent and his team, our principal and his team, and then the community. And that's what it takes to get where we want to be, complete buy-in, and everyone knows what our vision is and they believe in our vision, and that definitely has made the process that much easier. And like I said, after 2 years, we think we're in a very good spot.
Well, now, one thing that people might not know about the Honey Bowl is you guys have one of the nicest grass surfaces in the state of Texas. Everybody has gone to turf.
Right.
There's something about playing a football game on real grass.
Right.
And you mentioned that you feel like you guys have one of the best grass surfaces in the state. Tell us a little bit about the grounds crew and the job that those guys do.
I have to give a shout-out to our ground crew. I mean, they do a phenomenal job. Like I said, I would put our grass up against any stadium there is around in the state of Texas. You can see them working out there. 100-degree heat, it doesn't matter what kind of weather it is. They're out there on the corners trimming every edge they can get, and it's really beautiful. It's a great field, great condition. They take so much pride in it, and that definitely helps us when we see that going on. We know that we got to do our part and represent that stadium.
And take the putter out there and work on the putting at all on that?
We've seen that a couple times. We've had thrown some people out, so.
All
Part
right,
of them
Coach.
were coaches, too, so that's not good.
Oh, I bet the putting was not high quality, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't too good.
None of the guys in your staff are good golfers?
Not at all.
All right, Coach, one more thing before we let you go. You're a veteran at this now. You've done this a couple times. The Dick's Sporting Goods Wheel of Questions.
Yeah.
Give this bad boy a spin, and let's see what it lands on today. Oh, okay. You know what a spirit animal is?
What's a spirit animal?
Spirit animal is like if there was one animal that kind of defined you and your personality as a person, you know, what and you can't say coyote.
See, I had to get some points there, say coyote.
But you know what? What does a coyote kind of your personality? Do you think you're similar to a coyote?
I think I would go with the general answer that probably every male would go with, a lion.
Okay.
I would say a lion, something that's just a physical, has that strong appearance.
Okay. The beard.
Yeah, the beard.
It's very masculine.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. So I'd have to say lion.
Okay. Were you a physical football player in your days? Were you a tough, hard-nosed
I
physical
like
player?
to think so.
Okay.
But I played in the secondary, so probably not.
Oh, okay. Were you a corner or a safety?
Corner.
Yeah, those corners,
Yeah, so I admit it, probably not. And then played on the offensive side, a little bit of quarterback in high school. So
okay. Where'd you go to high school at?
Uvalde.
Okay, so you're an alum. Okay.
Yeah, I played quarterback, running back.
Any extra pressure coaching at your alma mater?
I haven't felt it yet. It's been, the people have been great and welcomed me back and kind of been real patient, so none yet.
All right. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. I know you and your staff are here. I hope you enjoy coaching school, and we appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas.
Hey, thanks for everything you do for Texas high school football. It's great.
Appreciate you.